And Linda's been in for about half an hour, right? And I went into the office and she's sitting talking to Frank. So I, quite reasonably thought, listen, we'll be on in about 10 minutes. It hasn't happened. Right? Frank, do you keep our Linda back?
It's coming now.
Right.
She was fitting me out with a suit. See, what people don't realise is Linda is very skilled in the tailoring department.
Oh, so there's Frank with pins sticking out of his arms.
Turn it right.
The suit is very
He's
tight.
not supposed to be in the clothes instead of Frank.
Oh, it's a good job.
Well, I haven't even
This
started
was
yet.
buy one, get one free. This was a free one. You don't move, that'll fit you lovely.
Thank you, Linda.
Okay, I'm
So
finished.
that's Linda's excuse that Frank was getting his suit and all turned up.
Oh, holy
Still
Christ.
doesn't.
Where's the
Still the
doodad?
fact that you were here for about half an hour and you're still not ready.
I know.
Honest to God, I
It's
really
very
don't
warm.
know what you're late about everything.
Listen, I have so many things to do. So,
Ah,
so
you're out
many
of ear.
balls in the air.
What?
We spoke about those
What?
before.
What'd you say? We spoke about?
We spoke
I
about.
thought you said something else. There's me losing my job already. By the way, see
No.
last week we were in America.
Yes.
It was great. No, I know you had to do the desk, you had to do all the bits here. Right? We were in a studio and you had to play all the music and all that. Did a great job.
Who did?
You did.
Oh,
I'm
right.
being nice.
Really?
I'm not talking to you like, but I'm being nice.
Here,
Get him!
did you miss me?
Touch me, I kill you.
Did you miss me?
Yes.
Did you?
Yes.
Yes, did.
All right. This is on Bakebook. It's on live. And Guy doesn't have his wee stand that keeps the
No.
the camera steady. So we see it starting to shake and all, DT's getting the guy. Here, you want to see that fella eating?
I
Dear me.
heard.
I thought he was sponsored, honestly, in America.
He told me some of the things he ate for his breakfast.
He got lobster for his breakfast. I was like, oh my
And
God, I'm
eggs
sick.
and potatoes. all for
Fried
breakfast.
potatoes in your breakfast. I know, throw fried potatoes at everything. Do you want cereal? Yeah, fried potatoes on it. All I wanted was a bowl of cereal. Because, I mean, it was like, you're in the morning, you're not ready, and they were going, horse that into you, and you want to try this, and this is a local delicacy.
Because everybody knows
plate was that height.
you're into that clean eating. Oh, sorry, did I spit?
Did you spit on me? Where's my umbrella? Dear me, you've had your injections. Well, I'm going to get a tetanus. She spat all over me.
I did.
Right.
I did.
Oh. No, but listen, but not in the first thing in the morning. I mean, they had us up early in the morning to go and do things, and so you're sitting in like a cafe restaurant because breakfast's a big thing over there. Nobody makes their own breakfast; they all go for breakfast in town before they go to work. Seriously, so we're sitting in these cafes and restaurants, 8 o'clock, still one eye open, and going, "Yo, get that into you!" All I wanted was a cup of tea, a slice of toast, and then get my proper breakfast later on when I woke up a bit. But no, they were wanging it in, and I mean, you didn't want to seem ignorant,
And pancakes and syrup and cream.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But it was all,
Oh my.
where we were in Providence, they just fried everything,
Yeah.
fried cornflakes,
But you thought it was lovely.
No, it didn't. No, it did. It didn't. It was smashing, and we had good people looking after us and all, so it was good. But getting to eat that early in the morning was not just say, whoa, cup of tea to settle myself here, No, didn't happen. And then you're out running about, and then we went into the studio and had boxes of these big donuts. I mean, donuts that would have choked the donkey.
Chalk the dog.
Choked the donkey. Oh, the donuts were the one size. They were like the wheels off a car, a clown's car. It was just madness. Go away. Stop
I
doing
really
it to me.
missed you.
Right, I missed you too. Now that's enough. None of this sloppiness. Right. Have you gone to see a film?
I did.
Right. What was it like?
It was good.
Tell Linda to put a few stitches in Frank's gob after that weather report he gave us. Right. You didn't need to say weather report, Michael. Just put a few stitches in his gob anyway. Right. Man City, my ear. So, you went to see the
Alright, I went to see The Hitman and The Bodyguard.
No, it's not the Hitman and the Bodyguard. You're thinking of the Hitman and her. All this dancing, no. Pete Waterman and girls dancing in cages and all. Yo! Saturday night. We were in a nightclub in Wigan to 4 in the morning. It used to be the only thing on nighttime TV.
I was about to say, and everybody watched it.
I know. Everybody watched it and everybody gurned about it. That's wick. I'm watching it again tonight.
It was good. Even home.
That was
after,
brutal.
You went home after a
Because
night
it was
out.
the only thing on.
Exactly, but you went home after a night out, and your night wasn't over yet, and you put it on.
Yeah.
And
Do you remember one of the first nighttime on UTV? It was a big thing. It was called Nighttime. TV used to go over with the Queen on her horse at 12 o'clock, and then a wee dot would appear. Everybody go to bed now. The good children go to bed. Everyone, right, I'm going to bed. What are you going to bed for? The man says. Said good night. Be rude not to go to bed. But there was a big thing. I think it must have been the late 80s, was it? And UTV had this big, you know, they're going to keep programming going after midnight and after the Queen put the horse in the stables and all. Nighttime. And they showed all these daft third division films and nonsense, you know. It was nighttime. You know, they didn't come up with, you know, we'll call it the witching hour or stay awake with the owls or, you know, welcome in the sunrise. Nighttime.
Stop saying
Brackets,
that.
so it is. Nighttime, so it is. Right? So, you're going to see this film, which is not the Hitman or her, it's the Hitman's Bodyguard.
What did you call the fella?
Stop touching me!
Who was the dancer who wore the wig in the Hitman?
I was going to say, I can't remember his
Did
name.
you call him Wiggy?
You can call him Wiggy.
Sure.
What was it? Yeah, because he wore like wee shorts and big boots and all, and a big white spiky wig.
Why do you remember that so clear?
Because it was me. Secret.
You would never get into those shorts. Sorry.
How very dare you? There might have been a time.
There
When I was about 4.
There might have been a time.
What did you call the guy out of the Hitman and her that used to do the dancing and he had a big spiky wig, spiky hair?
He was good.
Right, okay.
And Michaela Strachan was in it, and I really liked her.
Vincent says Michaela Strachan was a looker. Was she in it? Was she the her?
She was the her.
Right. I don't know.
Was I know.
Clive. Somebody says
call him
Clive.
Clive.
Clive, you did. Called him Clive.
With the wig.
I know you should have had a class name like Dirk Kirkley or something, or
That's one of those.
Ziggy.
That's one of those prawn names.
No, he should have been. He should have been a real. You know, should have been a. You know, some real
Chuckles.
showbiz name. Not Chuckles, but not Clive. Called him Norman. You know, Spadzo.
Is that what you call him?
Spadzo joining us live from the Rock Bar. 4 in the morning. His DMs and his sewn off Wranglers. Right, anyway, this film, Hitman's Bodyguard.
Yes.
Is it a comedy?
No.
It
Yes.
says it is.
Well, it is.
That must have been a gag then. No, it's not.
Yes, but it's not a comedy. It's a comedy with Ryan Reynolds in it. So if you've seen his type of comedy,
There's Ryan Reynolds' CV boosted. It's a comedy, but he's in it, so it's not.
it's not an out and out 70s type comedy.
It's like a
thing.
serious film, but there's wee moments in it where you go, whoa ho.
Yes,
Yeah?
you did that
Okay,
well. Yes,
right.
but it's not even. No, it's not a
Like
serious
that?
film.
Ho, ho.
It's not that.
But it's not that? You did that well, but it's not that? Right.
That was a good description of some other film. Wasn't this one?
Thank you. It's close, but it's not right. I'd love to see you doing catchphrase. It's right, but it's no good. So I'm not giving it. Anyway,
So Samuel L. Jackson is a hitman, and then there's a. And then there's other things that
I
happen.
swear I didn't press a pause button there.
There's other things that happen, and he meets.
You're joking, but there's
Ryan.
other things in a big film that cost him $200 million to make.
Right, Samuel L. Jackson is a hitman.
Do what will I tell people?
No,
Go.
I'm trying to remember it as we go along.
Stop touching me.
Samuel L. Jackson is a hitman, you weirdo, and his ex person that he used to try and kill was Ryan Reynolds. But then Samuel L. Jackson turned state's evidence against a crime lord, and Ryan Reynolds is booked to be the bodyguard of Samuel L. Jackson.
Do you know what?
Was that good?
I wasn't listening. I'm sorry. It was one. Stop touching me. It was one. It was one of those. I'm trying to read people's texts, and you were just.
Well, I think I nailed it. I think
You
I
think you
did.
nailed? So I don't know if you got it right or not.
I think I did.
Did you?
I did.
Patricia says you're right about TV in the 70s. 12 o'clock. Bingo. It was. I mean, try and tell the kids that now, you know. And there was no excuse for staying up late. You know, there really wasn't. And I was like, right, TV's over. And it was always, you know, we were talking about them earlier on. You know, the old black and white Frankenstein movies, you know, would have been the last thing on. And it would have been. And of course, the Billy Connolly, I think, dealt with this before. The voice would come on and go, make sure you turn everything off. And I wish you a safe good night. You're going,
You're nice.
in your house on your own. Why wouldn't it be safe? What does he know that I don't? Check all the doors. There's something happening here. Fella's warning us. Somebody on the prowl. Make sure you've turned off all your appliances, and hopefully you have a safe sleep. And with the best of luck, be speaking to you tomorrow. But you never know. That's what it was like. It sounded like a threat, you know. And then they show the video of the Queen coming out.
Oh, I thought you were going to say
the passing of the guard, whatever it was.
I thought you were going to say they showed the video of the wee man and woman turn the electric off. Get a routine. Know your intention. Fire prevention. Fire prevention.
I remember
Make
my dad
sure
sitting
you
going,
lock every door.
they used to dance away around the house like Fred Astaire and Ginger, turning off all the, locking the doors and turning off the lights and all, you know. I remember my dad sitting, watching it going, are them people real? I could just picture me and your ma dancing around the house last thing at night. If I was to get her up for a dance, we'd be going, what is going on? Just ordinary people dancing around the house, flicking off switches, you know. I'm not being lost up the stairs with the lights out. That would be you. Don't turn the lights out, I'm lost. No, I'm going down. Race up the stairs. Anyway, this film. So, reviews, first review I read, gave it 10 out of 10.
No.
No, the first review I read gave it 10 out of 10. That's a fact. Right, you can't say no.
I just felt very strongly.
Right.
I give it a good 8.
A good 8.
A good 8.
Right, okay.
I really enjoyed it.
Is there anybody in it? Ryan Reynolds.
And Samuel L. Jackson.
Gary Oldman.
You really were not listening.
Richard E. Grant. There's a couple of actors in it now.
Oh, he was in it, yes.
Barry Atzma's in it.
I don't know Barry.
I never heard.
Yes.
But I wanted to ask you something.
No.
Right, in terms of health, now we've talking about years ago when all the kids got the jaundice. Remember? Do you remember? Get that child out in the sunlight, I think he's got the jaundice.
Yes.
You know, if you weren't rosy red, you had the jaundice and put you out because there's something wrong with your liver. For the medical people listening, it was the jaundice, all right?
What? Sorry.
And of course, the cure for everything was you could have broke your leg, or you could have had a stomach ache, you could have had sore teeth. That child needs a physic. No. Get that down your neck. You know, and then you had to have that operation, the strapopotomy. Couldn't go any more than 5 feet away from the toilet for 3 days. That's what a physic did for you. Syrup of figs and all that. The other cure for everything was Lucozade in the big bottle with the orange paper around it. But I want to know, because it's a thing that people used to get years ago and you don't see now. Hives. Do you not remember hives?
No, was it? Did you drink it?
Hives was a thing you got in your skin. Stop touching me!
I thought it was something you were saying about Lucozade and there was
No,
a link.
hives. I'm thinking about
Scratchy
ailments.
hives.
Scratchy hives.
I know, because everybody takes.
No, nobody gets. But nobody gets hives anymore.
No.
You used to get hives, and because I used to get them, and then Mum was saying, you were eating oranges. Oranges healthy, vitamin C and all that. You're eating oranges. Can I go to the doctor? No, you cannot. Nowadays it would be, ring an ambulance. Child's got a hive on his wrist. But nobody gets hives anymore. No. Why not? I want to know why.
They're too busy getting other important things.
Well, your private life's your own. I'm telling you. So listen, that was a film.
Yes.
When are you on the Head the Ball Club?
Oh, I'm on tonight for Rick.
You're on tonight for Rick?
Yes.
What are you using to do? It's like a shooty in 5-a-side matches, always change positions and all. It's like when you're playing football, nobody wants to do nets. We'll do fly nets. Whoever's nearest the net goes in.
What's a fly net?
Fly net, it means if you're nearest the net and the other team attack, then you drop back in the nets. You and Rick and Mal and Paul McKenna are like playing fly DJ. Whoever's nearest the studio, when it comes to a nighttime show, you just go on in there.
People need their time off.
They do indeed. Need a break. I was on about that earlier on. Get your breaks.
Can I give a...
Stop touching me!
You stop it. You need to see a doctor. You've got hives.
No, you've got other infections apart from hives, and I don't want them.
I don't have
You do, yeah. You admitted that.
No,
Go ahead. Stop.
Right. I met a lovely fella today called Davy Finlay. And he came into the shop with buns. And anyone who comes into the shop with buns deserves it. Look, a shout out, Jim.
You don't see warts either. Says somebody.
No.
But I used to be handling frogs. They used to say, give you warts. Kids don't go out chasing frogs anymore.
No, so no warts.
Do not, so no warts. People used to say, I know how to burn that off. Put the cigarette lighter in. Ah! Didn't think you meant burn it off.
Or did you ever get anyone saying you cut it off or you bite it off?
Right, okay.
A wart, but you're not meant to do that.
Anyway.
And I had a wee thing for you to give out from my mum.
Oh, wow, there's another dude in the Dockers because it's the only entertainment complex in Belfast. It's a charity one.
Oh, yes.
Because she showed me a ticket, she says, "Now give that a wee pass because it's for
So when
charity,
is it?
you know." I don't know. She said she'd given you the
What
tickets.
she did, it's in my bag outside.
Johnny Hagues are still in Fermanagh. Well, I'm glad to hear. But your Fermanagh hasn't even got electricity yet. God love them. Is that you? Go away.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.